And temperatures are heating up yet again today. We're expecting heat advisories as well. We'll have your forecast.
Here, August 28th, I'm Sharon Tay.
Yeah, I'm Rick Garcia. Stephanie Simmons and Evelyn Taft are here with your morning traffic and weather together.
I gotta tell you, I slept so well last night. I got one of those creases on my face.
Oh, that's the best when you wake up with a crease. You know,
I
you
was like,
slept
I must have been
well.
like, right on my face, you know?
That's great.
That Sharpay look. I know
That
what you're talking
Sharpay
about,
look. Oh, the best.
That's a good. That doesn't happen often during the week.
Yeah,
where you
but
get
I
a
really,
crease.
I hit it hard. I was
man.
sleeping really
How about when you get a crease on your
heavily.
face and then your cheeks are a little rosy? Digits. Hotter temperatures today. Numbers so far in the 70s. A very warm start to the day. 70s turning to 80s and 80s to 90s for the basin and triple digits for our inland spots, as we mentioned. So we're going to break down all the numbers coming up. But right now at 6 o'clock, let's check the roads with Steph. And temperatures are continuing to heat up across the Southland today. Heat advisories. We'll have your forecast when we come back.
The sky's too blue, air's too cold to be thinking about. You're gonna take this heartbreak and tuck it away, save it for a rainy day.
All right, another hot day.
Oof is right. Heat advisories could be a little hotter today compared to what we saw yesterday, if you can even believe that. We do have a cool down on the way eventually. Of course, what goes up must come down. Love saying that. So we will tell you exactly when the cool down is going to take place. But let's get to the warm temperatures and the heat advisories. As we get a look at our Blue Ridge camera right here, you will see quite a bit of sunshine. Temperatures very warm this morning. We are in the 70s as we carry on through the day. Let's get a look at the rest of your forecast right here, and you will see that heat advisory kicking in at noon, lasting through 6 p.m. And this is for the IE. Also for Orange County, and you're going to see your weather headlines looking like this. Heat advisories, triple digits for the valleys and the deserts, and we do have some cooling ahead on the horizon. So you'll see temperatures right now in the 70s, 76 Pasadena, 73 in Anaheim, 72 in Laguna Beach. By the afternoon, we are sunny and hot at 94 degrees in the IE, in the triple digits, 104 in Riverside, 103 Menifee, 103 in Lake Elsinore. As we head to Orange County, you're going to see 80s and 90s. So still very hot for us in the basin at the coast. Inland valleys, nothing but triple digit heat for the San Fernando Valley, the San Gabriel Valley, the Santa Clarita Valley, the Conejo Valley, and the upper 90s. As we head to the Antelope Valley, we're at 103. So still clear, still warm, high pressure holding strong. The heat peaking today, the warmest day of the next 7 days. Eventually low pressure does move in, and that's going to cool us down, especially by Sunday. It's going to approach by Sunday. And temperatures continuing to heat up across the Southland. We'll have your forecast. Even warmer through most of our inland valleys today. We'll break down all the numbers coming up. Right now, it's 6:31. We want to check your commute with Stephanie. And we're talking about that heat. It is on for today. Eventually a cool down. We'll show you when, and we're going to show you how hot it's going to get when we come back.
not being able to feel your
Like you're
face.
so numb, like you love someone so much you're numb.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, look at some kids.
A chocolate connoisseur. You would, you're into the dark chocolate. Or like, I like the dark spicy chocolates. Those are kind of cool, with a little jalapeno, little kick in them.
Of course she does.
That I'll go for, yeah. All right, we're getting a look outside right now, and you will see Catalina looking at mostly clear conditions, very warm 70s, 80s, 90s, triple digits today, and we even have heat advisories kicking in this afternoon for the interior portions of the IE and Orange County, lasting through 6 o'clock this evening. We could potentially see temperatures between 100 and even numbers like 108 through the IE later today. So triple digits across the board, even if you're not under the advisory. We're still talking triple digits for the valleys and the deserts, and eventually a cool down on the way. But right now, warmer temperatures, 70s as we kick off your morning. By the afternoon, we are up to the 90s for downtown in the basin, 94 degrees as we head to downtown, as we head to the IE, triple digits, 104 in Riverside, Orange County in the 80s and 90s. We're talking triple digits as well as we head to Northridge, 105, 100 Pasadena, and 103 as we head to Lancaster. So we are talking high pressure over the next few days building over Southern California. It's going to peak today, and with that, we will see the warmest temperatures today. Eventually, it does get cooler as low pressure swoops in. It's really going to start to make
CBS2's Greg Mills out in the heat.
But we begin with meteorologist Evelyn Taft and a look at the rising temperatures out there. Ev.
Oh, temperatures are, yeah, it's very, very hot. As we head outside right now, we are already in the 90s here at the Broadcast Center in Studio City, and you will see heat advisories kicking in this afternoon for the interior portions of Orange County and the Inland Empire, kicking in at noon, lasting through 6 p.m. p.m. Let's take a look at temperatures right here, and you will see 80s and 90s right now. Riverside 94, Fullerton 92, Oxnard 81, and that already feels warm enough, at least in my opinion. By the afternoon in the next few hours, we're expecting to see upper 90s and triple digits. Northridge 105 as we head to Riverside 104, Palmdale 102. We're going to let you know when the heat is going to peak and when it's finally going to cool down, coming up in just a bit. Rick.
All right, thanks, Evelyn.
So you would
Right.
think that
That the babies would be large.
Right, like
you
doggy
know,
puppies are pretty big.
right, or
compared
bigger
to
than a human baby.
Like a
because pandas
giraffe
are
baby is
bigger.
a very large baby.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that is a tiny little baby.
Anyway, we've been talking about this heat. It is blasting Southern California.
Oh, my
it is just
goodness.
unbelievable,
Today,
oppressive,
last day
crazy.
of the heat, though? I mean, to this level
How do I
of heat?
put this? To this level. Today is the
How about
hottest.
honestly?
Okay, honestly. All right, I'm going to try my best, okay? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. But today is the hottest day of the last 7. So that's good news for all
Okay,
of us that
good.
don't like the heat. It gets a little cooler after that. So the beach, not a bad place to be. The second best, in fact, maybe the first best spot to be. Cooler than the beach this weekend and today, tomorrow as well. The mountains, upper 70s in the mountains, mid 80s and upper 80s at the beach, even getting close to the 90s in some spots. Inland spots, forget about it, triple digits pretty much across the board. We've got heat advisories kicking in for the IE and Orange County interior portions of both at noon, lasting through 6 o'clock, and that's 6 o'clock this evening. So we're expecting temperatures between about 100 and maybe even 108 or so. The desert's a whole different story. We're talking numbers like 110 plus, and eventually a bit of a cool down on the way. Temperatures currently in the 80s, 87 downtown, already up to 93 in Riverside. No surprise that that heat advisory is kicking in about 40 minutes or so. You'll see afternoon temperatures in the 90s, 94 degrees, sunny and hot. As we check in with the IE, 104 in Riverside, 103 in Menifee. As we head to Orange County, you're going to see 80s and 90s, 98 in Anaheim, heading to Northridge, 105, Santa Clarita, 104, and Lancaster coming in at a hot 103. So high pressure continuing to hold strong over Southern California. Eventually, low pressure does move in, starts to move in Sunday, and that's when it's going to start to affect the forecast. And by that, we mean cooler temperatures on Sunday. Still hot tomorrow, noticing a little bit of a difference Sunday and more of a cool down as we head into your work week. Back to you.
CBS 2 News at 11 a.m. Remember, we're always on at cbsla.com.
And don't forget tonight.